concrete leveling can save you up to 70% off the cost of replacing your sunken concrete. That's a bold promise for any business to make. At face value, that sounds amazing, but without any context, you're probably still asking yourself, how much does concrete leveling cost? Well, here at A1, we get that. So in this video, I'm going to provide you that context as clear as possible by not only sharing the average pricing of concrete leveling, but also by telling you the 5 factors that affect all concrete leveling costs. Hey, I'm Josh with A1 Concrete Leveling. If you're watching this video to find out the exact cost you'll be paying for your specific concrete leveling job, I'll tell you right now that I don't have that answer for you here. You can, however, schedule a free estimate to have one of our experts come out, assess your needs, and provide that for you. If you are watching this because you want to know why the cost of concrete leveling ranges from $750 up to $8,100, you're in the right place. That's a significant price difference, even when you consider how various area types have their own price ranges. You can find more specific pricing factors and averages for those area types by clicking them on this page. Right now, though, I want to help you understand the 5 factors that affect all concrete leveling costs so that you feel confident and informed to make the next decision on your concrete repair journey. Factor number 1, the size of the repair. Simply put, the bigger the repair, the more expensive. But it's not quite that simple, though, because the size of the repair includes what you can see, like how far your concrete slabs have settled. Do they need to be lifted 1 inch or 4 inches? It also includes how many concrete slabs need to be lifted. There are those obvious areas that need a lift, but if we only lifted those, you'd likely be left with a trip hazard somewhere else down the line. So our pricing includes adjoining panels that will also need to be lifted to achieve the proper grade or a smooth transition. And then there's what you can't see, the size of the voids under the concrete. It's fairly common for us to be filling voids up to 2 feet deep. The inconsistencies of these 3 components are exactly why measuring the concrete's surface area is not an effective way of determining concrete leveling pricing. Those same inconsistencies affect the amount of time and material put into your repair. Factor number 2, the material used to lift the concrete. There are 3 main types of concrete leveling, and they each use a different material to lift settled slabs back into place. Stone slurry grout, foam, and mud jacking. Mud jacking uses a combination of soil, sand, and water, and it's typically the lowest cost method with the lowest strength. A1 Concrete Leveling doesn't provide mud jacking services, but you can find options that do in your area. Stone slurry grout leveling uses a mixture of locally sourced pulverized limestone and water, and is typically priced between the other 2 methods. It also generally provides the highest strength material and is better able to fill entire voids. And polyurethane foam uses a 2-part closed-cell polyurethane foam that typically costs 20 to 50% more than the previous methods, with a strength level somewhere in between. Each of these methods has their pros and cons, like drill hole sizes or the level of control we have, and we cover that through various articles in Concrete Academy. Factor number 3, the accessibility of the area. Generally speaking, the easier it is to access your settled concrete, the less expensive the repair can be. That includes physical obstacles, the distance from the road or driveway, and the distance from A1 shop location. Obstacles we see often that affect pricing are fences, underground drainage pipes, repoured or newly poured concrete, and joining the settled slab, among a few others you see here. Our concrete leveling trucks are typically in one place for the entirety of the repair, often on the road or driveway, so we minimize our footprint during and after providing our services. So driving through yards to get to the site or potentially running hoses through buildings and houses could increase the cost. And of course, the drive time and fuel that it costs to get to a home near our main shop will be less expensive than one that's further away. And speaking of home, it's time we talk about factor number 4, the cost of living in your area. We have locally owned franchises nationwide, and depending on where you are in the country, the cost of living, labor, fuel, and materials varies. We've taken this factor into account with the price ranges we've shown in this video, which may actually be one of the biggest reasons that those ranges are so wide. Factor number 5, crack repair needs. No concrete slab is perfect, and that's evident through cracks and gaps. And caulking these cracks is a crucial step in preventing water from reaching and eroding the soil under the slab. That's how it creates a void and causes the concrete to resettle. You may think skipping this step is an opportunity to cut costs, but Without caulking, your concrete leveling repair likely won't be covered under a warranty. We believe it's that important to prolonging your concrete's beauty and safety. That's exactly why caulking cracks is sometimes included in your concrete leveling repair price. However, a larger number of cracks can cause that price to increase. Knowing the 5 factors that affect all concrete leveling costs should have you feeling a little more confident and informed, I hope, as you take your next steps. But the question still remains, how much will concrete leveling cost you? Well, I think you know by now, to get that answer, you gotta schedule your free estimate with A1's team of experienced professionals to learn more. Or if you still wanna learn more about specific types of concrete leveling, or the pros and cons of the materials, or other services that we can provide with the concrete leveling, like caulking, cleaning, and sealing, you can take a deeper dive through Concrete Academy. Thanks for watching, and congrats on taking the next step to loving your concrete again.